What's up, everyone? Welcome into the first episode of Swiped. So basically I decided that my generation loves the apps where you get to swipe people to the left and to the right so much, so why not make a show about it, but about America's pastime, baseball. So here you have it, swiped. We're gonna be swiping teams, players, just parts of the game to the left and to the right. Swiping to the right, one of my favorite stories of the week is gonna be Trevor Story. So the guy hit 7 home runs through his first 6 games in the majors, which breaks a new MLB record. So the guy is gonna get my swipe to the right because that was just phenomenal. Now my first swipe to the left is going to be the Padres because they went 30 1/3 innings with no runs crossing the plate. Now to make matters worse for the Padres, they also in 5 of their 10 games went scoreless. So shutout for half of those, first 10 games. Now, my next swipe to the right is gonna go ahead and be hashtag pitchers who rake. So Madison Bumgarner, he hit a homer off of Clayton Kershaw. That's his second off of Kershaw in his career. Another guy, Jake Arrieta, he homered off of Shelby Miller with the Arizona Diamondbacks, and his shot was a 440-foot bomb. So pitchers who rake are gonna get my swipe to the right. My next swipe to the left is going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks new pants. Now, a lot of people hate the uniforms altogether. I actually kind of like them, but the new pants, a lot of people compare them to walking through a meat locker with the way the red looks at the bottom, and I can't say that I disagree. So, Diamondbacks, new pants, gonna go ahead and give you a swipe to the left. My next swipe to the right is going to be Vin Scully and the Dodgers, which is a surprise for me. So they renamed their main entrance into Dodger Stadium, Vin Scully Avenue, which is awesome. The guy's great. He's a great broadcaster. And finally, the Dodgers have something I can appreciate about them. So Dodgers, Vin Scully, you're gonna go ahead and get my swipe to the right. Now, my next swipe to the left is going to be the sign guy. So he showed up to the game with a sign that said, came 4,000 miles to see Bryce Harper. And then to make matters worse, this is kind of a double whammy with the left swipe here. We had Bleacher Report make a tweet about it, and when they spelled out Bryce Harper, they spelled Bryce with an I instead of a Y. So apparently Bryce Harper's name is really hard to spell for a lot of people, and sign guy, Bleacher Report, you're gonna get my swipe to the left. All right, that does it for me. My swipe throughout the first 2 weeks of the season. Just keep up and I'll be bringing you more as the season progresses. But yep, here's the first episode of Swiped.